Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定は suprememastertv.com/schedule。
The ultimate vision for VeganBurg is to build the burger of new generation for my daughter and her generation, to inspire and excite the world to choose a plant-based diet as a form of sustainable living.
VeganBurg, once bitten, twice wise, part 2 of 2. Stay tuned to find out more.
Vegan. Be a good patient. Take the prescribed medicine.
When we greet the Taroko, indigenous people of Taiwan, also known as Formosa, we would say Kalapuan. This means good morning in their Telugu language. I'm Yuli. The hospitable Taroko people thank you for making peace in this world. May divine blessings shine upon you and your families. Welcome to our show, VeganBurg, Once Bitten, Twice Wise, Part 2 of 2. Today we'll discover more about Mr. Alex Tan, a vegan Singaporean entrepreneur who is the CEO and founder of the pioneering vegan fast food franchise, VeganBurg. Mr. Tan had a life-changing experience when he found the teachings of our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai that led him to become vegan, practice spiritually, and open a vegan food business. Let's continue with Mr. Tan's story of his journey to the United States and the opening of his VeganBurg store there.
I went into the US market with the affirmation of all my reviews and my testimonials from the rockstar SPC Hein, who endorsed me so willingly. And our reviews were so good back in Singapore.
Mr. Tan soon realized that business in Singapore differs vastly from the USA, starting with the taste preferences of the customers.
I have to really spend almost 2 years being the restaurant manager, really cooking on the grill and working on the recipe, working on the equipment to just perfect the ultimate burger recipe. It took me 2 years and it paid off. Within 2 years, I think we moved from 2 stars to now almost 5 stars. So I would say it's perseverance and commitment.
Mr. Tan expresses his gratitude for the important experience he gained through working in his family business.
When I was product director or co-founder for Lemitech in my family business, I did not have any experience at all. In fact, I dropped out of school at 15 years old. And my family business was actually at the verge of bankruptcy, I think back in 1996. But we pulled through because of the power of branding. In my early days, I was fortunate to work with a boss that gave me the opportunity to expose to international brands. And I always admire brands, the success of brands, international brands. I created a brand for my family, and we worked from ground up, from bankruptcy to a multi-million company, and now with global presence. So I witnessed the whole entire process of the business journey and the power of branding and product merchandising. So with the blessing of my dad, I'm able to step down from my company in my family business to take on full-time role and start on VeganBurg. It wasn't easy. I have to sell all my cars, my watches, whatever possession I have, and to live my so-called lifestyle to pursue on VeganBurg. I was having the best time of my life, in fact, at the point of time when I leave my family business to start VeganBurg.
As fate would have it, or we could say divine intervention, VeganBurg received attention from one of the most famous vegetarian celebrities at the time, British music legend and activist Sir Paul McCartney.
The association with Meat Free Monday, Sir Paul McCartney wasn't planned. It was because of the organic content. I think Chrissy Hind tweeted about us back then in 2012. The concept was just so refreshing. It got picked up by Sir Paul McCartney, Meat Free Monday, and yes, I think since then we got a lot more eyeballs, and we attracted a lot more celebrities because of him.
Lengthen your life. Live healthy. Be vegan.
Friendly viewers, let's take a moment to do some stretches that help us to relax our body and mind. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Merciful viewers, welcome back to our show, VeganBurg, Once Bitten, Twice Wise, Part 2 of 2. We are excited to share more of the inspiring story of Mr. Tan's vision for VeganBurg and plant-based food in the USA.
The ultimate vision for VeganBurg is to build the burger of new generation for my daughter and her generations, right? To build the burger of new generation, so as to inspire and excite the world to choose a plant-based diet as a form of sustainable living. Many times I was approached by restaurant consultants. They came into my restaurant and speak with me. I remember one of their recommendations was, Alex, your restaurant looks very cool and hip, and your food tastes amazing. But the word vegan really turns a lot of people off. Why don't you change it to like Happy Burger or something? But it was really not what I'm for. My mission, my life purpose, I feel, is to make veganism mainstream.
Undeterred by experts, Mr. Tan persevered with his brand name, standing by what the word vegan represents.
Perhaps if we change the brand name, we could attract more customers into the store. We could be more inviting. But I think the world needs to know that the word vegan, it is what it is. If you look into this dictionary, many people try to use alternative words like plant-based, alternate protein, and many other words. But the word vegan is it. In Asia, probably it takes some time for people to be receptive. But actually in the West, especially in the UK or in Europe, people are already very receptive to the word vegan. When they see vegan, they will support, they will buy in. And in Asia, it takes some time, but I feel eventually we will get there. So I think persevering with the vegan brand name and just getting it associated with the world is so important. And vegan is the solution.
Mr. Tan's perseverance and determination have certainly paid off, as VeganBurg has since received multiple awards and accolades in recognition of his remarkable achievements. In closing, Mr. Tan shares with us his encouragement for adopting the compassionate vegan diet not only for our health but for the future of our planet's sustainability.
To me, veganism is the gift, is the solution to the world. We can talk a lot about a vegan diet. We can talk a lot about a vegan lifestyle. We all need to do different ways to educate and inform the audience. But I feel, in my opinion, being a foodie, nothing beats biting into an incredible burger. Take the first step, try Meat Free Monday. I think the vegan diet these days is really delicious and amazing looking as well, and you will feel totally normal. Just take the first bite and let your body decide and let your soul guide you along.
As VeganBurg's slogan says, once bitten, twice wise. Once you bite into a delicious vegan burger, you realize that your choices have caused no harm or suffering to another being. That's when you become twice as wise and switch to the peace-loving diet. A big thank you to Mr. Alex Tan for believing in his purpose and persevering to create a fantastic vegan restaurant in the USA and Singapore. Thus allowing people to see just how easy and delicious a vegan diet can be. We wish Mr. Tan and those working at VeganBurg, as well as all involved with promoting veganism throughout the world, the very best as we quickly evolve into a peaceful and compassionate vegan world. For more information about VeganBurg, please visit veganburg.com.
Veganism as a way of life is deeply rooted in the Indian ethos. I switched to being a vegan, and this has made a lot of difference in my life. I am very happy now. Kangana Ranat, vegan.
Magnanimous viewers, we thank you for sharing your precious time with us today. Coming up next is Only Peacemakers Can Go to Heaven, Part 3 of 9 on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May your lives always be blessed as you practice unconditional love for all sentient beings on our fabulous earth.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VEG.